happy Halloween! It's me, TwinklePhoenix, and welcome to Seduce Me to the Demon War demo. So upon opening up the demo, you get this screen. So let me explain you what exactly this is. On this circle alone, you have 5 orbs. And the 5 orbs accurately represent each of the incubi. One of the boys. So let's go through it. As you're aware, the colors are as follows. Red represents our ladies' man, Eric. Yellow represents our gentleman, James. Green represents our bad boy, Sam. Blue represents our slightly cowardly Matthew, who's scared of Simon the weird squirrel plushy thing. And silver represents our sweet Damien. Meaning you can go for any one of the boys' routes at the start. Now things have changed. Now if you remember correctly, at the end of the demo, at the end of the original game, we were on our way to get married to one of the boys, depending on which route you'd chosen. And upon using the special code, which was Demon War, you get another scene. And the special scene shows that you're on your way to go get married when you go visit your grandfather's grave. And apparently you still have magic, even though technically Diana should have taken that from you, depending on whose route you went with. Now, things get a little bit more hectic because suddenly we get dragged into another dimension. It looks like we've headed straight to the Abyssal Plains because we then get to hear our character talk to none other than Diana, who's shocked to see that we're there. Because we shouldn't be there. It's not a place for humans. We're not supposed to be there. But apparently someone was planning to kidnap us anyway to take us to the Lord. I'm guessing the Lord they're talking about is probably the father of the boys. So without further ado, let's get into this, and we're gonna choose Sam. So I can't wait to see Sam's face when he finds out we're gone.
Is this wise?
What other choice do we have?
Oh yes, there's also a selection of new characters. They're demons that live on the Abyssal Plains. But we'll meet them shortly.
We have plenty of choices. Why be impatient about this?
The Demon Lord is vulnerable now. We can't wait any longer.
Striking quickly is not always the best option. We must regroup and charge at full force.
Yeah, we're currently in the middle of like a demon wall thing because obviously the boys left, I'm guessing.
For once, I agree with Snake.
Original names.
But what if he does the same? We have the advantage.
We have the terrain on our side. We can win this war here and now.
We may have the terrain on our side, but we don't have the strength to fight a second battle without rest.
Going now is suicide.
My lady, you've been silent this whole time. How should we proceed? We don't have the strength to finish the battle, but the Demon Lord is weak. This may be the only chance to strike him down.
Sounds like, I don't know, maybe this is Diana and they're having like a wall council where they're talking about the strategy is going to be to take down the Demon Lord, which of course is the Incubi's father.
We'll push them back. He's weak, so we can easily force his hand and make him retreat. Once we corner him against the decaying sea, we'll strike and finish him off.
I think. I don't know if that was Diana.
Sam, you're being extremely frugal about this. A wedding is supposed to be a grand occasion.
So, as you can tell, there is a new, like, art style for them. The backgrounds and everything are very much the same, and Sam's obviously getting married.
I agree. We have the funds to make this wedding a large event.
Dude, I can make you a giant cake, and we can have a big buffet, and streamers, and a DJ, and...
Matthew, it's a wedding, not a party. Then again, I like the idea for DJ.
Sam, calm down.
Planning a wedding was like strategizing for war. Ruthless, quick, and everything had to be precisely organized for success. It was both intriguing and terrifying to think about. However, it was my wedding, so it had to be done. Sam and I were getting married, and his brothers had become our assistants. assistant wedding planners. Sam was happy that his brothers were going to assist, but I could tell that their constant suggestions were grating on his nerves. We were sitting around the dining room, poring over a large scramble of paper that were covered in names, costs, and other bits of information that we needed to know. Each number and letter was important and needed to be checked again and again with each decision we made. There were so many names on the table, I had barely seen mine. Luckily, however, our sample cards and party favors had Sam's name and mine on them. I'm going to keep my name the same. I looked over at Sam, knowing that he was getting frustrated. It was obvious by the look on Sam's face that he was very much annoyed by the entire situation.
I don't want a big wedding. I just want to get married.
Look at their faces. I love Matthew's like, what? He's not amused. He's like, you're supposed to make it about her?
Then why not just go to the courthouse and get your marriage license?
Because this is important, okay?
Sam looked at me and my heart skipped a beat. His eyes bored into mine and I could see the deep love he had for me in his emerald irises.
This is a big deal for me. For us. I do really want a wedding, but just not a big one. Alright?
Good thing her dad's not involved, because otherwise he would make this a big, big thing. It was almost as if he was asking me, pleading for my permission to have the wedding size he wished for. I wasn't really sure myself if we wanted a big or a small wedding. I was still curious on how we were going to get all this done. James crossed his arms as Eric rubbed his forward in defeat. Damien and Matthew, however, looked at their older brother with a new gaze of respect and idolizing awe.
If that is what you want, then that is what we will arrange.
This wedding will be amazing, no matter how big or small it is.
Why don't we ask the bride what she wants then? She may want a large wedding.
No, don't ask me. Okay. Oh, cool. The save's changed as well. That's so adorable. All five boys looked at me and I suddenly felt cornered. I wasn't sure. Small wedding, because that's what Sam wants. I had to agree with Sam. I didn't want to make this a spectacle. This wedding was important to Sam and me. That was all that mattered. I would like to keep our wedding small too. It's our wedding, so it doesn't need to be extravagant. Sam looked at me and smiled, causing me to smile back. It was our day, so we had to celebrate our way. As the brother took a moment to look over more notes, Sam kissed my cheek softly, surprising me. Oh. I glared at Sam as he smirked a playful grin at me before turning back to the table of papers and looking through them with his brothers. I giggled to myself and gently held the cheek he kissed. Oh, I was glad to make him happy. James pushed his glasses further up his nose and put together a stack of papers, gazing at the content on the front page.
Well, everything that you both listed should be possible for the wedding. I can call up the venues for the ceremony and reception. Eric, can you organize the decorations?
As the boys got to divide up the work, before I was able to step in, my phone began to ring. My screen showed Naomi's face and I stood from my seat. I'll be right back, I gotta take this.
Huh? Oh, yeah, okay.
I quickly kissed Sam's cheek before rushing out of the dining room and into the lobby to answer the phone. Hello?
Hey, how's everything going?
Hi, Naomi! Oh, hey, Naomi. Everything's going well. We're going through the details now.
That's good. Seriously, Naomi, you're hogging the phone.
Suzu! My jaw dropped at the sound of Suzu's voice. Suzu was supposed to be in Italy and she wasn't going to make the wedding. Why was she with Naomi?
Surprise! I was hogging the phone to keep Suzu being here a surprise, but I guess she's too impatient to wait. Fuck waiting. I want to talk to her too.
When did you get in?
Literally 2 hours ago. We wanted to come visit, but we figured you'd be too busy, so we just called instead. We're so happy for you. Suzu had to come back for the wedding.
I felt like crying. Naomi and Suzu were my best friends, and I was so glad to have them. Naomi was following her dreams to become a chef, while Suzu spent a lot of her time with her family, so I felt very special of time to even talk to them. I sat on the stairs and chatted with them, catching up on their lives. Suzu's family was still in Italy, visiting family and traveling the country for a couple of months, but Suzu managed to fly back, not only to attend my wedding, but also to manage her family's casino. Naomi, on the other hand, had been hard at work, both at the, I don't even know what that is, of a culinary school and being a paid intern at the Pink Lady Cafe. Kay, often out of town, gave Lily a manager position while Naomi minded the cashier and banking duties. It was really nice to hear how their lives had changed over the past 2 years. Mine, however, had barely changed with the exception of the upcoming marriage. I was going to college for a degree I wanted, and I was halfway to my bachelor's degree. However, my classes weren't hard, and they were very lenient towards me because I was Harold Anderson's granddaughter. Part of me was frustrated at the special treatment I received, while the other part was flattered. Some of it went into the police force. With the help of his Incubus magic, he was able to don a badge and serve the community well. Everyone knew him and loved him for his hard work, despite his boss being jealous of him at times. I never understood why he joined the force, but I was very happy to know that he felt the need to help people like I did.
So, are you ready to get married?
It's a lot to take in, I will admit.
You're dancing around the question.
Don't ask me a question, ladies! Jeez. No, no, I'm not.
Stop teasing. She's probably just flustered from the work she has to do.
As Naomi and Suzu began to bicker on the other end of the phone, I began to mull over my life. I was 20, turning 21 soon. I was about to be married. Was I going too fast? No, don't question it. My mind began to picture Sam and how happy he was when he proposed to me, and when I said yes, my heart fell out of the image and I couldn't help but smile. I made the right choice. As I saw Sam, I couldn't help but let the memories of our relationship dance around in my mind. He was sweet and loving, but at the same time he was hardworking, protective, and proud to be mine. He proved his love for me every time he held me and kissed me.
I bet you two already had sex though, so there won't be that awkward virgin honeymoon, huh?
I nearly dropped my phone. I could hear Susan guffawing at me from the other end. I was so focused on what she said. It's true though, they did have sex. Yeah, we had sex. I remember the night we first made love. Sam was gentle, but the passion between us had been heated and heavy, adding to our love for each other. A small shiver ran up my spine in the memory. We made love multiple times after that, when we needed each other, or when we wanted to express our love for each other with our bodies. Making love was truly another way we showed our deep passion for each other.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, girl. You're not the only one who no longer has her virginity.
What?